Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Now today, diving into some market updates here, taking a look at this article I thought was a little bit intriguing. Taking a look here, crypto analyst bats down price predictions that a crash to $20,000 is unlikely. I wanted to talk about this a little bit because, as you guys know on this channel, we're pretty bearish right now as a whole. We see a pullback going to under 20,000. I see this level of support breaking, but I wanted to highlight and see, what, some other analysts were talking about. And what they're saying is, if we take the below chart, the chart that you see right here above me, if you take that chart and you see that, if I can zoom in a little bit, if you see that level of support. So the logic is behind that is they're saying that, if we take the last major flush they had in August, which is, that level of support that wiped out nearly $3 billion, they're saying, but still failed to break this level. We now trade at nearly the same price when that flush triggered. They're saying, however, the aggregate OI is now down from nearly 11 billion at the time of the flush. So pretty much comparing drops, what happened for the last pullback and what happened to this pullback. But guys, even though, in this article, they're saying right now, meaning, we're at the same spot we were before the flush to 25,000, but there are now about 50% less liquidation prone levered positions in the system versus what they were in August. Okay, fine. I hear all the jargon. I hear it all. But guys, you can even see it clear as day on this chart. This is a head and shoulders pattern on the chart right there coming up. The exact same wing. If you look at this, I don't know if you guys can see I don't know if you can see it or not, but if I go here, actually, I'll just go to the chart. What chart are they on? The daily? So they're on the daily Bitcoin USD daily time frame. So I'll go down to the daily just like they were. You can see the exact same legs forming, the exact same legs. Take a look at this. What happened here? Cooled up. You see this right here? So what I'm taking is I'm looking at the exact same thing happening over here, guys. The exact same thing. Oops, I messed that whole circle up. I'm sorry about that. But what I am seeing is the exact same arm is what we'll call it. And we can call it a shoulder. And this will be the head. This may look like a messed up picture, but I'm just showing you. We have a head, we have a shoulder, head, shoulder. A basic head and shoulders pattern forming. And what's going to happen? Here's the first shoulder. This is the second shoulder. That second shoulder is the price. It's going down. That is the logic. That is the only logic I'm going with, guys. When I talk about, the price action, I talk about what's going on. This is the only logic I have when it comes to why I think Bitcoin's dropping, based off of this head and shoulders pattern that is forming. Now, my position may change a little bit if we go back and, we go up to this level and we clear 30, we get to 30, we get to 32,000. My whole bias changes. But until then, this is the logic and the notion I have when it comes to us, looking at a price prediction. I know there's a whole bunch of analysts out there saying a whole bunch of stuff and, oh, this happened before at this time. Oh, when I'm comparing it to this and all that, I get it. But for me, I'm solely looking at the price action of Bitcoin. Okay. I don't care how much it was. Oh, there was 6 billion over here at this time. And there's another 6. I get that plays a factor. But these candles and the price action and the technical analysis also play a factor, so guys. So that's what we're looking like. We're looking at here, and that's what we'll see what happens once we clear 32,000. If Bitcoin clears 32,000, I won't say anything about a pullback. I'll say, oh, that was it, we're done. But unless we clear 32, then we really need. I said it again. I said again. I get it, but we see what's going on with the charts. So we'll see. I get there's a lot of people talking about this and, oh, it's highly improbable. Guys, so was Bitcoin going to 70,000. So was Dogecoin going to 70 cents. So was Cardano going to $3, right? It was all improbable, right? So until it happens. So next article here, taking a look here at Shiba. Shiba whale abruptly moves 4.5 trillion tokens to abruptly moves 4.5. Is that trillion? That is trillion. We got million, billion, trillion. Yeah, 4.5 trillion was moved in SHIB tokens, was moved, which was worth about 31 million to a new address earlier today. Now, no one likes this. No one likes to hear this, but I definitely think Shiba is going to be like a sleeper. I think it has a potential to perform like Dogecoin did. Now, will it get to a penny? I don't know, but I definitely think it's going to be a sleeper. So I won't sleep on Shiba. It's cheap enough that anybody can really get in and capitalize, but I think Shiba will be a sleeper, and we'll see how it plays out. I know people get nervous when news like this comes out. What they're saying, and I know Shiba's, they've spoken and said, their whole stance is to be the fastest and cheapest layer 2 network out there. I get it, but when we look at Shiba and what they're trying to do and what they're doing, I definitely think it has the potential to perform like Dogecoin. So we'll see what happens there. Next article here: why Twitter X is the future of crypto growth. So this article here really caught my attention. When we look at really the blueprint for what Elon Musk is trying to do, I think that he envisions everything to be integrated on this app. So whether it's social, financial, commercial functions, he wants to put all that on Twitter and it be seamless. So for me, I definitely think Twitter will be the first gateway for crypto adoption. I would say Facebook is a little bit too, I don't know the word, maybe liberal, maybe the right word. I'm not really sure the right word. I just can't see I thought Facebook would be it. I just don't think so. I think Twitter is more with Elon Musk and how great he is. I definitely think that his mission and him being pro crypto and the fact that they haven't they hold Bitcoin is a start, right? And I think seeing what they're doing and what they're trying to do, and right now they already have, I think, about 450 million monthly active users. So with that alone, and that's going to be, integrating cryptocurrency payments is going to happen. So one thing that did happen and that I did learn in this article here is that Twitter obtained a license to integrate cryptocurrency payments, and this could prove game changing for the entire Web3 industry. That was a sentence in the article here, and I really believe that. I think that Twitter is probably the most bullish company outside of MicroStrategy for to push crypto adoption. I think Twitter has their hands to the ground per se, with the people and integrating it with customers and with users on Twitter. MicroStrategy is more of we're buying as an asset versus really being a part of that adoption. Twitter's going to push that adoption forward. So very excited to see that. And I think that Twitter in this article is saying, the report surfaced about Twitter's development of crypto payment system named Coins. The system's backed by Stripe, which processed about 817 billion payments last year. So I think they're building alliances to make this process as seamless as possible, right? So they already have a few features in there that you can do the payment game a little bit, but can you imagine just that influx alone of people globally going to Twitter and being able to transact on Twitter? It's going to be a no-brainer. And then you add crypto to that, it's just adoption at its finest. So very excited to see what's going on there and to really be a part of it. This is going to be a journey that 20, 30 years from now, we're going to be looking back like, wow, we were really part of this cutting edge technology. So love to see that, guys. Love what I'm seeing here. And, you know, despite my bias on Bitcoin's price action here, I really think that the future is bright for crypto. I think we do have a good 12 to 18 months until we really hit momentum. And that's, you know, my stance. That's what I've been saying. I think this is a head and shoulders pattern. It's clean as day for me on the daily and weekly time frame. But I think people that aren't familiar with these cycles, or, you know, trying to put together, you know, we can take anything and put together our analysis, right? You know, for me, I see a head and shoulders. I can do anything to give me any confirmations for the price to be bearish, right? The same thing goes for people that want it bullish. So for me, I try to take and look at multiple confirmations before I really give my analysis. That's what we do in trading. I even took a leverage trade to go short with Bitcoin today and did pretty well. Took a sell at 30,000, just roughly under 30. I think it was 29.8 maybe, and did fairly well. It pulled back and, you know, was able to profit there. But for me, I just see a head and shoulders, guys. And I'm looking here at Ethereum. Ethereum is respecting this trend line as well. This counter trend line. Ethereum is respecting it. And everything is giving me an indication that we have room to go down. Specifically H-bar Ethereum, these wedges right here that we see, these two triangles. If you look at any pattern, would show you that this is a bearish triangle. This is a bearish flag. This is a pullback. So everything would be indicating that we're going to drop on these two. And it all lines up with the head and shoulders pattern we see on Bitcoin. So guys, that's just my 2 cents. I hope you got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do, and we'll see you soon.